turn into a valley girl?
I don't know what it is. Did you just have a split personality?
I did. I don't know.
I'm gonna see. Okay, ready. Judith Butler said, "Gender is not something one is, but something one does. Language can perform an action, such as I do can perform in marriage. This is called performance utterance." That's what my doctor did on July 3rd, 1992 at 1:23 a.m. He declared me a girl, and so I became one. I don't quite remember who first taught me about my gender, since advertisements and society controls us in that way since the time we talk. But I do remember my mother's telling me that I was a force to be reckoned with, that I could do anything that I wanted to do, even if that meant becoming a doctor, a dancer, and a basketball player all at the same time. My body was perfect, and I didn't need a man or a woman to satisfy me. Now, society had the opposite effect on me. When I was a tween, I wanted to be wanted, and I wanted to be sexy to both boys and girls. But I was a twig and didn't have a curve on my body. So obviously that was a hard time for me. But I began to love myself, and I began to understand that being a woman wasn't about being picture perfect. I had two examples of a woman's body in my household. My little mother didn't shave while my big mother did, and my little mother was very feminine while my big mother was very masculine. But I don't remember being confused. I remember understanding that sometimes people just look the way they do. Sexy is a feeling as much as it is a look. Bell and Glauber say that gender is named for two different things: masculinity and femininity, binary. That masculinity is placed above femininity, hierarchy, and that our society is compulsively heterosexual. Fuck binary, fuck heterosexuality, and fuck hierarchy. Fuck all those things. Sexy is. I'm a Unitarian Universalist. This is a liberal religion. Part of this liberal religion is sexual education. If parents choose so, children will get taught OWL courses, which have 3 sections. The first section talks about different relationships and how they might turn sexual. Now, there's not really a lot of sexuality parts in the beginning. The second section is taught in middle school. Now, this is where we learned the birds and the bees. We learned about all shapes and sizes of penises and vaginas. We learned about cunnilingus and other types of oral sex and other types of sex. We learned about dental dams and condoms and female condoms and how to use dental dams and condoms and female condoms. They understood that we were going to have sex, so they wanted us to have great sex, first off, safe sex, and, good sex. So they taught us, they showed us drawings of threesomes, drawings of 2 girls, drawings of 2 guys, drawings of 1 girl and 1 guy. But in the third section, they taught us about what we really wanted in relationships, and so that we could think about it beforehand, what we would and wouldn't do, so that if we were in the moment, we didn't have to think about it then. I'm so grateful for my sexual education and that I was taught about sex in a positive way. Sexy is a feeling. I don't mind hair. My little mother has hair, and I wish society were okay with me having it. Now, I wouldn't let it get out of control down there, but I just wish that I didn't have to shave my armpits or leg hair. We have arm hair, That's not dirty, that's not gross, so why is everything else gross? Another thing society has taught me to love is muscles. I love the V-cut. I don't care if it's on girls or guys, and I wish that I would love all types of body types. And I do, it's just not as much as muscles. I love muscles. So, sexy is a feeling as much. I think of myself as sexy. I think of myself as feminine, yet I scored a 44 on the BIM. Now that's very masculine. But yes, I am a leader. Yes, I like to take charge. But I see these as feminine aspects. The people that I know that are more feminine have to be stronger to combat the stupid, selfish, arrogant white men in our government who thinks they know things and like to take control. Now, they make decisions for people that they don't understand the struggles with. They also make decisions for women in laws when they don't have the mindset or the parts. Now, to feel sexy, sometimes I wear lingerie. Now, I see this as painting an already gorgeous statue. So if you think being feminine means being less than masculine, you're wrong. Sexy is a feeling that is also a single white woman who loves to travel, looking for a person who is honest, caring, and loving, and attractive to match me. Must be above 5'8", with a wallet big enough to support our travels. I want a real relationship, something that'll make us see stars. Are you in my galaxy? Sexy is a feeling as much as it is a look.